I've learned, no matter what. Because you're talking about corruption. Like, somebody could really learn the meat and potatoes of becoming a doctor in a certain amount of time. It doesn't take, like, as long as they swear it takes. You just see type of work people be doing. Like, it's busy work.
Well, you could
Even if
be.
there's not a lot of busy work, it's just like, I don't know, they teach in such a competitive manner. And like, why not teach doctoring in a way where it's not competitive so that anybody could be a doctor? Because you know what? We want, motherfuckers to be able to heal people. Nah, we're gonna make it competitive
No,
and expensive.
now in America's standards, I will say that they don't care. They're in it for the money. That's why most people end up being doctors because they know it's like a secured amount of cash and so forth. But
Hmm.
there are those few that actually care about people and want to help out and stuff. But then there's also the fact that it's America. America's corporate with the fucking medical field and medical industry. But if you talk about the rest of the world, everybody else, it ain't always about the profit. It's about actually helping people. Why do you think everybody else got universal health care and we don't?
Exactly. That's a big thing, though.
So
Well, that's, I
wait,
mean, yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to say.
so wait,
Like,
your little brother's trying to be a doctor?
be wary of the bullshit. Nah,
Oh,
he's not trying to be a doctor. I don't know what he's doing. He might work with computers. He might be a little engineer or something. But it's just like, I don't know. You can't ever be prepared for everything, so try to be stable.
true.
Try to be stable in your own. Whatever your plan is, make sure you're getting some money in your pocket and you got a next step. I don't know, yeah, you gotta get people the freedom to be free, freedom to make their own decisions.
It's kind of hard when
Or else they'll just
it's kind of hard when
what?
gas prices are $5 now. Ain't no freedom now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you telling me that shit's crazy. $5. Can you do that? Yeah, you
It's
can't beat
five.
that.
It's $5
You still
now.
watching this?
But
Can't
how's
believe
everything
this
else
shit.
going with you though?
Like what?
I don't know, life.
I'll be exhausted. Now I've just been working my other job, trying to just maintain, stabilize myself. New job. I'm just basically figuring out how much money we be bringing in. What I want to do with the next job. It's just I don't know. Especially like the school thing. Trying to figure out where I'm gonna work outside of a restaurant. You know,
Mm.
and shit like that. Get my little car together. I'm just always busy. There's always something to do right about now. Always something to spend money on or something to plan for. Yeah. I don't know. What about you? What you been doing?
Uh, I mean, I've been working, doing the usual thing, but I've been finding time to just relax, chill out, vibe, not be stressed with life. I'm considering starting. Well, I still got another year until I really want to, but I'm considering trying to actually look for something else now that I'm a little bit more stable and moving, but I'm not in a rush for that yet.
Like a job or
Yeah,
a place?
different job. Place, I'm not there yet. Give me after next year.
Okay.
I'm trying to get all this debt cleared
Oh yeah, yeah, I feel you.
cuz
Oh,
especially in Jersey, all places are around like 3,000. I'm like, fuck that. I'm buying myself a spot. At
really?
the yeah, I might as well just buy myself a spot at that point cuz I'd rather do pay that than fucking trying to find rent and stuff each month. Like, no, it, that's a good old down payment right there. So
What, 3K? Yeah,
yeah,
that's not really too much. Not really asking for too much at all.
I'd rather do that as a down payment for a place than having to pay that every single month to live somewhere. That's just me though.
Ah,
And I'm
definitely would enjoy Jersey.
PA is a little bit
Since
cheaper.
it became legal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
the
you
only
can
that's
grow plants now. What?
yeah, that's the only thing you could say, but there ain't much benefits beyond that if you can't afford nothing.
Is Jersey expensive?
Yeah, it's one of the most expensive states in the East Coast right now. especially
When
since
did Jersey get so expensive?
it's been expensive, especially with high taxes, high property tax, high rent. Uh,
Wow.
I will say at least food isn't as expensive, but still it is up there. It's it's a pricey thing, man. Pricey. That's why I'd rather get all my debt cleared first before I even start looking. Like everybody else jump the gun, and I'm like, if you could do it, you could do it. But remember, you still got to pay back all the debt that you put yourself in school and credit cards and all that crap. And it's like trying to do that, and you gotta deal with food, and you gotta deal with the place. I mean, you dealing with it. That's a
You
lot.
know what's the crazier? When you have debt, like sometimes it's better off just to. I mean, once it goes to collections, like paying it doesn't even help you at all, and you just gotta basically go to court.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because even if you pay it off, it'll still fuck you up. Yeah, it's crazy out there.
I'd rather be $3,000 in student debt than 24,000. So that's my thing, and I'm like, I can easily make that amount if I'm smart with what I'm spending on and what I'm doing. So that's why I really don't go out as much. I just been going to work, coming home. I'll go out a few times. Like I've been out like the past couple weeks, but that's because I started talking to somebody. But
Oh, you watched a show called The Boys?
yeah, I've been watching since season 1. Season 3 started. I was watching that. The first 15 minutes of the first episode, I was like, God damn, all right. we getting there. Especially the part with
I don't even remember the first episode.
the first episode when Termite and his boyfriend, they were chilling, smoking, snorting coke and shit, and then his boyfriend
Oh
took
my
his
god,
pants off,
no,
and then he started hopping into the hole.
that's season 3, right?
Yeah, is that what you're talking about, or did you see only season 1 and 2?
Bro, can't say spoilers.
I don't give a fuck. By the time this is out, it'll be you should have seen enough.
People might still be catching up. That's a long ass show.
People will be listening to these years from now saying the same thing. They'll be fine.
Years from now, so
Yeah.
he's like, there's only gonna be like a 1 month period of people who'll be mad at me. Then after that, it's whatever.
It's whatever.
I guess I see that logic. But no, that was season 3.
Yeah, that's season 3,
Right?
episode.
No.
Yeah, episode 1. Like legit within the
I didn't
first
even say
15.
Season 3. I thought you were talking about.
Bruh.
Talking about season 1.
Nah. All right. I ain't gonna say nothing then, since you didn't get to season 3 yet. But I've been watching it since each release. I've been up on it. It's wild.
I'm gonna just put a disclaimer out for all the viewers. If you hear the name of any show, we have learned today that Deshaun has no remorse. He gives no fucks. He will not say spoiler alerts, and he will just destroy any hopes. It will spoil you. Okay, so just know that. Okay, be safe. Accept that. Make peace with that, and enjoy the content. We have to give like one spoiler alert, so then now we can speak freely.
Nah.
Then they can't be mad because that was in there.
Nah, they'll be alright.
Exactly, bro. My, you know what's funny? My stepbrother, because I actually am caught all the way up, so we can talk about it. We can talk about the whole damn thing. But
you made it sound like you ain't seen season 3.
I'm just thinking about the people. But what you call it? No, my stepbrother. Before I saw the episode you're specifically talking about, my stepbrother was like, "Yo, bro, like, the show gets real gay, bro." I'm like, da 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 da. I'm like, shut up.
Real gay.
Don't tell me anything. Don't spoil me. Like, blah 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 blah. Like, I don't want to hear it. You know. And I couldn't imagine what I was about to see in that scene. Like the scene you just brought up, like that shit was so wild and shit. Like, oh my god.
When I saw that, I was like, I didn't care that they did it because it's the boys. I know that they've done wilder shit, but I'm just like, am I seeing this
I
right
mean,
now?
that was pretty up there.
I was like, am I seeing this right now? Is this exactly what I'm looking
Oh,
at? This can't be it.
that shit was ridiculous. Like, and then it just kept getting. I don't know, man. It's just like
I will
you're just
say,
on the edge of your seat.
I will
And then the
say
worst
this.
part of
They
it is when he climbed up the urethra. When he ran up that shit, or whatever that shit. Like, I don't even know if I'm using the right words at this
no,
point. I'm just
you're
really.
using the right word, but I was gonna say like
Yeah,
that
that shit
that
blew up.
just proves the theory of if Ant-Man had went through Thanos' ass, they could have won easily. That's all they had to do. Fuck Endgame.
No, see, that was one of the possibilities that Doctor Strange saw.
But that
He
one
had to
apparently
see that or
failed.
viewed it. Failed, or maybe he just put it to the side, just in case, shit, just in case whatever actually happened didn't happen. We really, really lose. We got him at the end. Cause didn't he like survive in the fucking quantum sphere, wherever the fuck he is, where little short people stay?
The what short people? The quantum realm?
Ant-Man survived because he shrunk so small that he
Yeah,
wasn't
he
even
was in
affected by this attack.
because he was in the quantum realm for for 5 hours, but that
See,
equated to 5 years in real time.
so it was called the quantum realm. See, I was so close, and I was barely even trying. It's like,
This guy.
it's a quantum sphere. Like, I don't know. Because how can you keep up with all the fake science terms? Then I was just thinking about all the people who have, like,
Well,
who
honestly,
take the fake science seriously.
well,
I'm one of them, but
this
not that
guy.
seriously.
Honestly, the more you think about sci-fi movies and all that crap, all they got to do is just plaster the word quantum in front of a word, and then they'll make it seem like it's scientific. That's all it is.
How would you choose this course of action?
The course of action.
You were the chosen one!
You were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them. Oh, did you start watching
You were
Obi-Wan?
the chosen. Obi-Wan, no. I was never instructed to watch the Obi-Wan.
Never instructed. You don't gotta be. It's either you
No
watch
one
it or
ever
you
put
don't.
me on.
It just
I
started.
watched Star Wars shit, bro. Star Wars shit put me straight to sleep. I tried to watch it once when I was a kid and never again.
This guy. I
I
mean,
gave Star Wars one chance.
it's not for
What were
everybody.
you about to say?
I was gonna say it's not for
It's just
everybody.
it's just so boring. Like the action just don't be there, and then like they be building up too much anticipation, and like the world is only getting closer and closer to like a an instant gratification is king type of world. You know, I'm watching 4 and 5 movies and shit and haven't seen a goddamn lightsaber or somebody cut in half. Why am I invested? Like this shit, bro. I'm asleep.
Now I'll
All
say.
these different aliens I know nothing about.
Now I'll say
Like,
this
come
though.
on.
Now Obi-Wan is at least it's pretty decent to enjoy. A lot of people are just bitchy because they're fans. I was me and Tristan were talking once. Tristan was like talking in depth on how he thought Star Wars was just straight mid, and it was just funny because he was just going in. but
Exactly.
but
Oh
like
my
the whole
god.
fandom,
See.
but honestly, like the whole Star Wars fandom, the whole Marvel fandom, all those like just the fandom in
Mhm.
general is just too fucking toxic. Like I'd be on Twitter just seeing some person just tweeting some dumb shit, and it's just like, bro, you just doing this for attention, and it's stupid. Like, who cares? Like, for example, the time of recording this, Ms. Marvel comes out tomorrow, but by the time that it's out, it'll be going on. But
Mhm.
before it came out, people were bitching about it because the origin of her powers they had to slightly adjust to fit inside the MCU than how it is in the comics. Like, so her character, she's like she's inhuman, and a lot of people are like, oh, she's like Mr. Fantastic. She can stretch her arms, enlarge her
Mhm.
arms, all this other extra stuff. Like, look up her powers, and you'll get more of a gist of like who she is. But
Okay.
anyway,
Miss Marvel.
yeah. Uh,
Oh, is that the girl? Is that the one with the like black and yellow costume, mostly black?
no, it's red, blue, and yellow. She's
Red, blue, and
I
yellow.
believe she's Pakistani.
What? Is this a movie adaptation or is this the really what she was?
No, this is in the comics. And then they're
Okay.
making it into it's a TV show. But so there's another history behind that though. So before the Ms. Marvel that your
Mm-hmm.
people are going to see, Carol Danvers Captain Marvel was the original Ms. Marvel before she became Captain Marvel, and
Mm-hmm.
then they made Camille become the new Captain Marvel because she was a huge fan of Captain Marvel, so she became Ms. Marvel. But anyway, I mean, there's a larger history
Mm-hmm.
behind that, but that's just like the general basis of it. But
Wow.
anyway, like in her this one, in the comics, her origin, she's an Inhuman, where the Terrigen Mist like unlocks her powers, and she's able to like stretch her arms and fly, all the other extra stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, the MCU, her powers are still the same, but they become um, like hard like constructs, like similar to like how Green Lantern has his ring. Well, she has a bracelet
Mm-hmm.
that that she snaps onto her that unlocks the power, and then she can pretty much do the same visible work as like her comic part, but it's more colorful and it's not like she's stretching her arms or anything.
Mm.
She just creates constructs with her
It's
body.
like a QB cloak. A QB cloak.
Yeah, so it's like
In Naruto.
so she's able to create constructs and everything and fly and all that crap.
Mm-hmm.
So people were bitching about that because they essentially changed her origin. I mean, she still has the same powers. It just looks different, and it just
Mm-hmm.
matches what they got going on with the MCU. But so many people were just bitching about it, and it's just like, bro, like one slight change, and you already saying this shit is trash. Like, it ain't even out yet.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
And
even
it's just
know.
like they clearly. How diehard fans are they? Like, come on, is it? You know
Diehard
what I mean?
fans
Like, do
that
you really care about that?
diehard fans are the types to watch a movie and expect it to be directly like the entire comic directly adapted to the T. And it's like, bro, you can't do that. That's like when Civil War came out. They were like, well, Civil War had a lot of people, and there's only the Avengers that you see in the movies right now. And it's like, well, duh. The fuck, you just gonna randomly just introduce Luke Cage, Daredevil, and fucking X Men and all that stuff in one mumble jumbo movie? You already got a lot of characters, and the main star is Captain America. What the fuck? People bitching
And it's
so
always the
much.
politics. People be bitching,
This is just
man.
bitching. That's all I
I
can
wouldn't
say.
say like just be happy you're superheroes in a movie, but I would still feel
No,
semi
some people.
disrespected.
That's I was about to say. You want me to say that about you and Batman? Just be
I'm not
happy
happy,
and
and I
just
don't
be.
even care about Batman that much. That's how bad it was. You know what I thought about? I thought about the Last Airbender.
Oh yeah.
If someone
Okay.
could like
Okay.
just be happy.
Okay. No.
What?
I'll admit in that part that movie was
Mhm.
disrespectful. That movie was disrespectful. And the one and as a kid, yes, like I know I'm not trying to be toxic on it. Like I'm sure it had some good elements. I don't remember that much about it, but
Mhm.
like that if I feel like if I was to watch it now, I'll be noticing some things like, okay, this had potential, but it didn't execute it well. And like, okay, they could have just
Mm.
did this. Why the fuck did they do that? Like the one thing that I think is super funny is you got 7, 8 niggas doing some um weird dance just to lift up a small ass
Yes.
rock and throw it. I
You
was
know
like
that's my biggest problem with it. That's my biggest problem. It's like, what the fuck is this?
did you
What
just
the fuck are y'all doing?
oh my god damn. I just hope hopefully with the way that the cast is talking, the Netflix adaptation at least does something.
I'm
Even
half a
even
joke, bro.
even though the original creators left, I hope they still, because they got some really good actors to play, like
The
Uncle I.
original creators of
Yeah,
like the
yeah, the
of
original
the series.
yeah, the original creators of the series was gonna do the live action adaptation, but they had a creative difference with Netflix that they left. But Netflix
Mm.
still continued. So
They're saying Netflix is already drawing, basically.
on paper, yeah, but until we actually see some shit, we'll find out.
You said
We'll find out.
hopefully.
So I'm
Hopefully it's just a bunch of hookapuss.
because all I can say is I feel like if this fails, then either one, Avatar should never be adapted into live action ever again, or if it is
That's
to
not
ever
fair.
do if it is to ever adapt live action again, just don't follow the cartoon. Just do something different with it. Do like you could do
But
another
why can't you follow the cartoon? Why can't you? You did it with The Great Gatsby. You ever watched The Great Gatsby?
yeah, well,
Guess what?
Leo,
It is verbatim the book. Like, verbatim. And it's great, okay? You can't say shit about it, because guess what? It's just
it's
like the
great.
book. It's fucking bad. I didn't like either of them. But fuck it. It helped me understand the book, and that was even better. It's
Yeah,
like, yeah, I want these things to, like, fucking, back each other up. I want them to make sense, at least. That's how I just, I don't know, that's how I kind of feel.
I get that.
Like,
I agree, but at the same time, like honestly, instead of fully adapting it to the screen, I could just read the comic because the comic would definitely do it better than the screen. Unless the screen gives at least a little bit of a difference that I'm like, all right, that enhanced it. I fucks with it. Like the boys,
mm,
the boys is based on a comic, but there's a certain moment that it diverges, and that moment is so you know how
yeah.
Butcher's wife was raped by Homelander?
Hmm.
So she was killed that night.
Oh, wow.
But here in the adaptation, she's alive and there's a kid. So, like, even regardless that they diverge from the comics on that segment there, they still
Hmm.
executed really well. And
Yeah, it's still a good story.
while still taking elements from the comics in here and there to make a like
So
still
what do you
going
know about
line
the
enough.
writers in there?
The writers just know what they're doing. The creator of the comic, I mean,
Is
he's
he
there.
a part of the team of the show?
He's not a part of the team. He just watches it, and then they'll probably like hit him up for like a little bit of input. But besides that, like that's all them. They're just
Mm.
fans that actually know how to do it. So like
You said they're fans?
yeah, they're fan. The writers are fans. Like they know what they're doing. They love the comics. They know how to faithfully adaptate it while also do something different with it. And even though it's different, it ain't bad. They just like, all right, let's do this. That works, cool, and keep it going, and it's good.
Mm. That's what's up.
And then One Piece is getting
When
adapted too in the net on Netflix, live action One Piece. I just hope it ain't no 1,000 episodes. I probably wouldn't even watch it anyway. But
yeah,
the
because like, what the fuck are you gonna do with that?
but the showrunners are fans of it.
The
Um,
showrunners are fans of what?
One Piece, the manga. So they're the ones adapting the One Piece live action show. It's Morbin time.
Yeah, buddy. Total transformation. I don't know. Maybe I could show you the video later.
Did you see Morbius?
No, no, I didn't see Morbius. What was Morbius?
It's a Spider-Man villain that got his own movie with Jared Leto.
Jared Leto. It, Did you see it? Oh, I
I
thought we
saw it
should
on.
talk about The Boys, man. We should just, because I really like that show. Really haven't talked about
No,
it with nobody.
no, we could talk about it, but I just wanted to ask a question. Did you see
Okay, what's
Morbius?
the question?
Did you see Morbius?
Morbius?
Mm,
Niz. Niz. Should I see it?
yes. Only because of the memes. That's all I could say. Like the movie was, I saw it online. That's how bad I was not going to the theaters for it. But
Is it a bad movie?
it is a bad movie, but it's one of those bad movies that will soon become, or it has already become, a cult classic. Like I'm part of the official Discord that talks about Morbius because
Mm-hmm.
all people that um they fiend on it for fun. Like they're making fun of it, but it's for fun. It all started because that movie was bad for reasons,
Mm-hmm.
but a couple weeks ago, like literally, it was going on for like 3-4 weeks. Apple TV had said that it was their most downloaded movie, and then since then, it was trending all over the internet. And I want to know who that person is that started it. But you know the Power Rangers, they say morphin time. So whoever
Mm-hmm.
it was, the first person to say it, they said it's Morbin time. And since then, it's been a flood of nothing but Morbius memes. Like like if you ever created a project that was so bad that people made fun of it by praising it, saying it was the best thing ever,
Mm-hmm.
or making fake clips where people are cheering and like saying like "oh shit, yeah," or anything like that, that trended so much that um they had re-released it back in theaters this past weekend and is running for another week from what I was seeing. And I'm like, bruh, the fact
What?
that people were shitting on this movie and it was trending, honestly, at this point, I admitted it. I was like, you know what? The memes are so funny and I enjoy this type of stuff that these memers are doing.
No.
I want them to do a sequel because I want to see what happens. And I would be so hilarious if the sequel was actually pretty damn good.
Just because of the memes, bro.
All because of a
Wow.
shitty movie surviving from a meme, and then people end up making it become a cult classic with a
Look at this
sequel,
guy.
and this shit actually gets praised with a lot of like. It's just funny. It's just too funny.
That would be ridiculous, bro. I'd be tight. I'd be tight.
I would do. I would. I will legit.
Mm.
If it gets a sequel, I will see it in theaters. I will say that. I will see it officially in theaters because it became a sequel.
Mhm.
I would go for it.
I want to talk about that Batman movie, bro. That Batman movie was terrible. The Batman movie is going with the wind.
Well, Batman's getting a sequel. I want Morbius to get a sequel now.
My God, Batman's getting a sequel.
Yeah, I told you this like weeks ago.
Mm-mm.
It's
I wish we had comments so I could see if people were with me or not when they say last this Batman movie was awful.
so literally on the re-release of Morbius, they earned $85,000 just on Friday alone, over 1,000 theaters. So that's basically $82 per theater.
What? $82 per theater?
Yeah, that's their box office. Cause
So
it
like no money.
for a release like that, yeah, that is no money. But to any standard person, that is money.
You said $82 per theater.
Yeah, over 1,000 theaters during the re-release.
And each theater only made $82.
Off of the movie, yep. The movie only made
That's crazy.
$82 per theater. So
What the
It's
fuck, yo?
it's so funny.
What's that? Like, that's like 6 tickets.
That's like the last Airbender getting a re-release.
Oh wait, so wait, it got a re-release, and that was the re-release results,
Yeah, so
or is that
Morbius,
the
no,
initial release?
no, so Morbius made a decent amount of money when it first came out until people started shitting on it. But then when it was being shit on, it became a meme, and then the meme started trending. So Sony re-released it in the theaters, over 1,000 theaters across the country at that. And on the
Mm-hmm.
opening night of the re-release, it only made $85,000, which, if you equivalate it, it's pretty much $82 per theater that people were sitting there to watch that movie.
Mm, mm. I mean, that's actually isn't that bad on both ends? Like, why did they even re-release it? They still lost money.
Because they were banking on the meme. They were hoping people were, because there were some memes were saying like, "Yo, I'm gonna flock to the theater if it re-releases," and some shit like that. So like they that's
They
why
got
this
juked out
dude
by the meme.
they've been morbed.
Wait, is that the
Yeah, it's
is that
Morbin.
the joke? Because he
It's
be flocking around or whatever,
it's Morbin time. You've
and then he just
been
like does he flop around like Itachi when he turns into the crows like Batman?
just find it online and just shit, or just look at the memes, bro. I'll actually send you some. I'll send some to the meme chat, like
To the
legit,
chat.
like legit. It's just look up
Mm-mm.
hashtag Morbin time or Morbius. It'll be there. It'll be there. Cause like they made like some people were actually doing some good edits, and it's hilarious. I'll send. I got one. I can share. Hopefully this one goes through. He's like, no, it's Morbin time. I'm like, no, it's Morbin time.
Morbin time is here. Morbin time.
And then they'll
Man,
be and
I
then
don't know
they.
if I'll watch that movie or not.
I would just watch it. Well, watch the memes first, and then just make your judgment off of that.
That's funny though. I'm really laughing at the company for getting juked. Like, yeah, we should try again. Oh, what do you mean it hurts?
Like, no,
Oh dear Lord.
it's Morbin time.
Oh great heavens. Wait, did you put them in the chat? I don't see
I
anything
put
in the chat.
I look at dank hashtag dank memes. I sent one thing.
Oh,
This doesn't happen in the movie.
oh my god.
People are fucking stupid with this, man. I love it. Morbin time. It's hashtag Morbius sweep.
This doesn't happen in the movie.
It doesn't.
Wait, is Venom even in the movie at all?
He's set in the same universe, but they don't. He's not in the
Does he
movie.
really say it's Morbin time?
Somebody edited him saying that.
Morbid time. And then they edited all those people cheering. Just
Yep.
like one lonely person would just be really excited and post a meme. And then it would put it on Twitter, and you got, oh my god, the company just got the balls to re the whole shitty movie. That's ridiculous. Why is the DS game here? Why is there a DS game? Oh my god. Morb Morbs as he pleases. Ooh, Morbius, I'm Morb. I'm Morb. Whatever the fuck I want a Morb.
Morbs as he pleases. I will morb.
Thank God for making me a Morbius fan. And these are the memes people thought was like, yeah, re-release it, bro. We double or nothing. They probably didn't even talk about the shit. They probably didn't even look at the numbers when it came back. Ah! Ah! He just looks weird in the pose. Like it just looks so wrong. We're transcending as a species thanks to Morbius. Morbius, sweet Morb heads. Morbius army.
Morbius Nation.
Is he flying?
Yeah, because he's pretty much like a sick doctor that finds a quote unquote cure through bat blood, and he transfuses it with himself, and he becomes a living vampire. Hence Morbius, the living vampire.
It looks like he's a fucking demon. Like living vampire, my ass. Like little Batman, my ass. Like he's flying and his like body is dematerializing. Like what? Like, you expect me to believe that a fucking bat did that to you? You are Satan. 209%. Oh my god, they really got these boys. Yeah, these motherfuckers believe it.
Like it's becoming a fucking cult classic. It's like even KFC got involved.
KFC.
Yeah, KFC got involved. This is funny as hell.
KFC don't give no fucks.
Morbin time.
When they take all the drumsticks.
So like legit for a full fucking week and a half, it was nothing but Morbius. Morbius was the top trending tweet on Twitter. Like it's I was like, oh, this is beautiful. And then and then to some people it got concerning because Jared Leto actually got involved in it, and it's
What do you mean involved?
he so he put a video of him reading a script, and it said it's and the title of it was Morbius 2, it's Morbin time.
Morbius 2, it's Morbin time. Morbin Joe.
Honestly, if they do make a sequel, he has to say it. He has to say it. It must be done.
Bro. Oh my god. Joe just like that Batman guy.
Morbius. Morbius.
More delicious. Morb time to more.
It's time to morb.
Morbsational.
Mm-hmm. And then, and the thing is, though, Morbius released on April Fool's Day.
Really?
Yeah, that was
Morbius Fool's Day.
Morbius Fool's Day. That's actually pretty good. Get that trending.
Oh my god. It's like, What even is this stuff? What is this Jared Leto video?
It's him.
I see. He's like nothing. It's just and they zoom in on
Morbius 2 is Morbin time.
him. What is this? More uses the gross. That's so funny. How pathetic do you have to be like, really? Really? Should we do it again?
That's why I want them
It's
to do
fun,
it
but it's really
again.
good.
I want them to do a sequel.
That's even worse than letting it re-release. That's like, oh my god. Has the re-release taught you nothing?
It's just so dumb. It's so dumb.
You still looking through Morbius memes?
I was just looking to see if they had anything new, but I know the Discord chat is full of people. Like legit, somebody streamed on Twitch Morbius for 12 straight hours before it got taken down.
Are you serious? And they just kept replaying the movie?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh god, Jared Leto got a Morbius t-shirt on. Hey yo.
No.
This is funny. And and then the Discord community, they had a private screening in LA and Jared Leto showed up. Yo. Yo. Like that shit was funny.
Wait, Jared Leto actually showed up?
Yeah.
Private screening?
Yeah.
That's weird. What if they bugged him?
I mean,
where the fuck is the screening at?
I mean, he in an all-white suit. He chilling.
You're not putting anything back in the fucking Joneskies anymore.
Nah,
In the memes. You're not
he.
posting any memes anymore.
Who, me?
Post them. Show them. Yeah, yes, you. Yes, you. Show. No one else is here. No one else is here posting, forcing me to look at Morbius memes.
I ain't forcing you. I'm just sharing.
Yeah, forcing this Morbius shit upon me. I still can't believe people think the Batman movie was good. It was getting a sequel.
Well.
What?
All I can say is, as long as it's as long as it's not long.